I know that feeling, that nagging sense of being stuck in a career that no longer fits. I've been there. That feeling of, is this it? Is this all there is? Especially as we reach our 50s. The self doubt, the fear of change, it's real. But I also know from my own journey that it doesn't have to define us. That's why I created 50 Forward Fearless Future. It's not just a program, it's a lifeline, a guide born from my own desire to find something more after 50. I wanted to help women like me, women who know they have more to offer, more to experience. In 50 Forward Fearless Future, you'll conquer the fears that whisper it's too late or you're not enough. I'll share the strategies that help me silence those voices. Build the confidence to truly own your worth and embrace your unique strengths. Create a personalized roadmap to a career that lights you up, a career that truly reflects who you are now. And join a community of women who get it, who understand the challenges and the triumphs of this stage of life. This isn't just about finding another job, it's about rediscovering your passion, reclaiming your purpose, and creating a future that's bolder and brighter than you ever imagined. It's about creating a life you truly love. I know what's possible because I've lived it, and I want to help you live it too. Visit www.janicesutherland.com to learn more and join us. Your fearless future is waiting. You're listening to This Woman Can. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, where I help mature professional black women take charge of their careers and lives to create a future on their terms. Welcome to this week's edition of This Woman Can. I am your host, Janice Sutherland, career strategist for the mature black woman. And I want to share something with you. I remember the exact moment I hit my what the hell am I doing wall. I had just spent hours tweaking my resume for the 100th time, only to get yet another "We've decided to move forward with other candidates" email. My coffee was cold, my confidence was shot, and I was questioning every decision that had led me to this point. I remember sitting at that laptop and looking at the screen, staring at the screen, wondering if I'd made the biggest mistake of my life. Had I left a stable, but albeit soul-sucking job, just to end up here, stressed and doubting my entire existence? If you've ever felt this way while trying to change careers, let me tell you, you're not alone. The journey to reinvention is exciting, but it can also be exhausting. And as black women, we're expected to be resilient. We're expected to push through, to make a way out of no way. But let's be real, that expectation, it can feel like a burden. And sometimes we just want to put it down for a minute. So, what do you do when you feel stuck, drained, and hopeless in your career transition? Let's talk about it. Black women are the blueprint for resilience. We pivot, we adapt, we rise. But as I said, sometimes it can just be very, very tiring. And changing careers after 50 can feel like trying to convince your knees that high heels are still a good idea. Trust me, they're not. You want the opportunity, but the obstacles keep piling up. And you get the rejection emails, the self doubt, the ever present, am I too old for this? If you're feeling stuck and hopeless about your career transition, as I said, know that it's normal. But just because you feel like quitting doesn't mean that you should. So I want to help you reset, recharge, and reclaim your confidence. First of all, I want you to acknowledge the frustration without unpacking and living there. Do not wallow in it because it's okay to admit that you're frustrated. Change is hard. The job market's competitive. Learning new skills can feel overwhelming. But don't let frustration turn it into a permanent residence in Doubtville. Name the feeling, vent it if you need to, scream it from the rooftops, and then decide that this is just a moment. It doesn't define me. It's not the end of my journey. Secondly, I want you to reconnect with your why. Why did you want this career change in the first place? More freedom, more joy? What was it? A workplace that actually values you? When everything feels impossible, go back to your original motivation. Write it down, put it on a sticky note, or make it your phone's lock screen, and your why is stronger than your worry. Remember that. 3, I want you to take a step back and then take a step forward. Sometimes we're so caught up in the grind that we don't realize we actually need to breathe. Oh. So give yourself permission to pause, but not to stop. Take a weekend or even a day to unplug from job applications, LinkedIn searches, networking events. Do something that reminds you of your power, whether that's journaling, exercising, dancing. Then when you're ready, take one small step forward. Just one, just tiny, tiny step. It doesn't matter how big it is. 4, lean on your tribe. You're not meant to do this alone. It's not a me, myself, and I situation. I want you to reach out to your circle, your mentors, your friends, your coaches, or even an online community of women who get it, who get you, who understand what you're going through. Surround yourself with people who remind you that you're capable, even when you don't feel like you are. 5, shift your perspective on rejection. Rejection is not a stop sign, it's a redirection. Remember that. Repeat after me. It's a redirection. Every no is making room for a yes that actually aligns with your purpose. Instead of seeing rejection as a personal failure, see it as a misalignment. That wasn't your door, but your door is out there. 6, make adjustments, not excuses. If you're constantly hitting walls, it might be time to tweak your approach. Do you need to upskill? Do you need to tailor your resume differently? Do you need to expand your network? The job market has changed since the years we got into it, and sometimes we have to change too. The key is adjusting without falling into the trap of self-doubt. And then more importantly, lastly, remember who you are. You have already overcome so much in life. This is just one more challenge, and you've faced and conquered plenty before. You don't need me to tell you that. You're not too old, you're not too late, or too anything to go after what you want. Career change at this age is not easy, but neither are you. And when it feels impossible, remind yourself resilience is in your DNA, but so is the right to rest, recalibrate, and start again. Keep going, the next chapter is waiting. And all remember, if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time. Thanks for listening. If you got something from this week's episode, please let me know. Better yet, share it with your friends, colleagues, and anyone you know who can benefit from this message. Don't forget to subscribe or write a review and connect with me at my website, janissutherland.com, where you can also subscribe to the This Woman Can newsletter or connect with me on LinkedIn. Remember, you have the wisdom, resilience, authenticity, and power to create a life on your terms. And if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time.